Yo, get the fuck out. I'm gonna film a video. No, just get the fuck out. God. What is up, faggots? Today we are doing a video about the movies I watched in 2025 ranked, guys. So, there's Berserk here. That's not a movie. That's just there. Um, The Hate You Give. I watched this shit in class. I thought it was like really boring. Maybe I watched this in Mr. Rubino's class, and like that shit was really shot. Um, yeah, it's kind of cringy, I think. Whatever this bullshit is, was super boring and not funny and cringy. It was a cringeworthy moment, guys. Um, so now we got this thing. I think this is made by Michael Snow, and his whole like shtick is that he like makes boring movies. Same with that one. I don't. I might go through some of these. I don't remember these at all. These are all just like silent films I watched in class. Um, yeah, there's this thing. This is terrible. Um, what else? Okay, there's Blackfish. I also watched this in school in Mr. Rubino's class. I wasn't really paying attention, but like I paid enough attention that I felt like I should have put it on the list. Same with this Hidden Figures. The show is bad. Um, some more silent films I don't remember in the slightest. Um, okay, there's this No Job. This is like made by a YouTuber. I think his name is Dan something. Um, it's about like a hitman who like goes to a place and he like his plane doesn't come or some shit, and like he walks around and it's like boring. And the voiceover in it is like it's really bad. I think it might have been AI, like an AI voice. I don't know. Either way, it's just really stupid. Okay, there's this. This is the anime movie I watched, and it actually has good reviews, which I thought was surprising. This is like the worst, most just like bullshit, like most cliche. Like when you think of bad anime, like the shitty side of anime, like this is it. Like it's fucking awful. Um, And there's this. I think this was the first Japanese feature film. Um, I don't really remember it. Okay, there's this. This was like a really low budget animation thing. It was kind of funny because there's like some funny moments where like they keep like reusing the animation, which I mean I kind of like. I kind of like really shitty animated movies sometimes, like a Cars Life and like Ratatouille, like stuff like that. But this was pretty bad, but it was some funny moments from how bad it was. Victoria's Secret Fashion Show 2010. Don't even ask. Um, the story of the Kelly Gang. I think this is no, I don't know. All I know is that it came out in 1906. Yeah, I don't know. The underground comedy movie. I forgot who had made this, but it was like some weird dude. Um, it was pretty boring, and yeah, it was actually extremely boring and it was really unfunny. Cream Master 1, it's like some bullshit, like, yeah. Um, I don't know. know what that is. I forgot. I Know Who Killed Me. It's like some shitty like thriller. Uh, it's like I kind of forgot what happened, but it's bullshit. So there's this thing. This movie's pretty. I mean, like it's just super boring. I don't know. Okay, Mr. Boogedy. Pretty sure I watched this while taking a shit in school. Uh, it's like a Disney movie. It's like a shitty like TV Disney movie. It came out in the 80s. It was really bad and boring. This is terrible. This movie is. I thought this is like extremely, extremely boring. Nostalgia 1983. Okay, now we're on to the threes, guys. The Crowd. I don't remember. I'm gonna skip some of these because I don't remember like any of them. Okay, Prom Night. This movie was really boring. Um, yeah. Just gonna skip some of these. All these were super boring and bad. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I saw it in theaters. Um, yeah, it was pretty boring. There's like some subplots I thought were super boring, and it wasn't. It was just terrible. Honestly, yeah, it was just terrible. Honestly, it wasn't terrible. It was like really bad though. Days of Heaven. Honestly, like the sunset looks cool and stuff, but this is extremely boring. The writing was like just bad. Like I didn't like any of the characters. Some more silent films I don't remember. Um, uh, okay, Dogville. Um, Dogville is. I was like, this was like during this was during a time like where like I didn't have to go to school for like the first two periods, so I was like watching this in the car when it was like cold as balls outside, and it it was surprisingly bad. I don't like this director's movies. Pootie Tang. So this is directed by Louis C.K. But it was awful. Yeah. Halloween 2, 2009. Uh, it has some like it has like a few interesting moments, but it just sucks ass. It's terrible. Um, so we have McFarlane USA. I watched this in Mr. Rubino's class. I think it was the best movie I watched in Mr. Rubino's class last year, but that's not really saying much. Um, really cliche, pretty boring. Um, yeah, this movie's terrible. Super boring. This movie's also really boring and bad. Um, I thought this movie was awful. Toby, damn it. Um, yeah, I watched this movie on accident because there's another movie. There's a documentary of the same title, and on the pirating movies website I was watching this on, it had this as that documentary. but I still just watched it, and it's pretty bad. Um, I don't even think this movie was that bad, but like the thing I had to watch it on, it was like not, it didn't have all the subtitles. Like it only showed the subtitles like occasionally, so it made it really tedious, and I didn't like it. Um, this movie, like I thought this movie was gonna be good, but the nanny, but I thought it was really, I thought it was really disinteresting, and I thought it could have been better. I thought it started off kind of good, but it was disappointing. So now we're on the, hmm, never mind, we're not. The Errand Boy. It's just like starring Jerry Lewis, and it's like this movie has no punchlines. Like it has setups for jokes, but then it just cuts to a different thing before there's like any chance to have a, well, not even, before they do a punchline for it, and they think that the setup in itself is so wacky and funny that like that's enough, but it's not. So there's just like no punchlines, and it's not good. And the ending was really dumb. Um, Pushing 10. I don't know. Okay, so that's that. Okay, some stupid bullshit. And okay, The Breakfast Club. Yeah, I thought this movie was terrible. Uh, I don't know why people like this movie because it's really like the ending is awful. I thought the dialogue was just stupid and it's pretty boring as well. And the Green Hornet. So this is like Seth Rogen. He's like a. I'm hesitant to call it a superhero movie because it basically isn't one. And it just fucking sucks. So this is like an Indian movie, Nayakan, and it's like I think it's like the highest rated Indian movie on this website. So I decided to watch it, and it was super boring. And yeah, Stone. So this stars Edward Norton and Robert De Niro, and so Edward Norton has like cornrows, and he's like a white boy from the hood, and so that was a little bit interesting. And then like he's trying to get like released from prison like early or whatever it is. Um, and then I think so he has his Edward like the white boy from the hood. He has cornrows. He like gets his girlfriend seduce Robert De Niro, and I think there may have been a rape happened or something, and then like he got out. Um, Solaris. This movie was so boring. Same with this. Super disappointed by this. Stalker. It was extremely boring. Okay, now we're on the fours. Uh, this is Leslie Nielsen's stupid little golf video. Oh, it's like it was okay. Satan Tango. So this movie's like 8 hours or something, and it took me like a week and a half to watch it. It was okay. It wasn't that bad. The music was really good, I think, but it just wasn't. Oh, I mean, it's 8.5 hours, and it's extremely slow. It's not that bad though. And then Kipper Puppy Love. So this is from like Kipper the dog. This was like a special they did, and uh, yeah, it was okay. Let's see. Wrongfully accused. I think there's some. I was about to say there's some good jokes, but I don't really know. I don't think I laughed once during this, which is disappointing because I think Leslie Nielsen's a really good comedic actor. But yeah, this is it's like parodies a lot of movies that came out, in this time period. But I didn't really, yeah, it just wasn't good. Um, this is a guinea pig. So this one, the first one's about like a a guy finds a tape of like a person getting like a woman getting like murdered and like tortured and dissected by like a businessman. And it has a lot of good like practical effects, but I thought the series was pretty fascinating when I was watching it. So then this is part five, and I think this one was kind of weird, but I didn't really like this one. It was kind of bad. It had like a robot head. Yeah, this one wasn't very good, but the other ones are more interesting. Digimon Adventure, our war game. This one it has some good animation, I think, but um, hmm. So this one's like regression. It's about like a girl who like pretends she got raped and like she keeps lying about it, and it's like a I think she says that there was like a cult or something, and like someone raped her. Like I don't know. This movie's kind of stupid. Um, All Dogs Go to Heaven. I don't know why I watched this. I thought it was gonna be good, but yeah, it just wasn't good. Too Smart for Strangers. So this is like Winnie the Pig and like the other one. It's like a PSA thing, and I actually thought it was kind of good. Apt Pupil at 556. It's about like a it's in like some like Nebraska, no, it's in like Wisconsin or some shit, and there's like a former Nazi, and his neighbor is like a teenager. Well, the teenage neighbor is like he like sees the Nazi in like his like Nazi clothes 'cause he wears it to like relive or something, like relive the memories and like looks at himself in the mirror. But like the teenager neighbor sees him in the mirror and he's like a Nazi basically. So he like wants to like makes him tell him about like what happened and like because he's like a Nazi, like the kid's a Nazi basically. Um, or he'll reveal that he's a Nazi, and then I think at the end something happened at the end. Like it was like um I kind of forget. Oh no, I think he snitches on him actually at the end or something. But I like the title though. I like the title. 'Cause it's kind of a weird phrase. Apt pupil. Let's see. This movie was really boring. Uh, it's like a stop motion movie, but yeah, it was awful. Pineapple Express. Uh, It's like they smoking it, and yeah, it's like people are looking for him. Let's see. Nikki Deuce is like it's like some Sopranos in there. But it's like for kids. It was bad. But it has this kid in it though, and I think this kid's in like this one show. I think. I guess I can maybe do that. Let's see. Hmm. Yeah, the Bank Dick. I don't really remember it, but I remember that the ending was like funny. So now we're on the. No, we're not. Okay. Let's see. Anchorman. I thought this was super, just not very funny and boring. My Bloody Valentine. What's this name? I know someone did the music on this. Um, yeah, whatever. But it was kind of funny. There's a part in the end where they're like in a mine shaft and like he cuts off their hand, but it's like really easy. And I thought it was kind of funny. Batman Hush. I thought that, so I read the comic, so I was like, okay, I'll watch the movie now again. Just cause to like compare. And they changed a lot of stuff about it, and I didn't like it. Sausage Party. It was okay. Some good parts, but it was kind of boring. Death of Yaz the Gird. I thought it was. I didn't think this was. I didn't think this was boring really, but I thought it was bad. And I think it's. I think it's like Iranian, maybe. Okay, opera. Opera. So this is a Italian giallo film, which means like it's basically a suspense thriller. And I was extremely disappointed by this. I was really excited to watch this, but it was not good. But yeah, it's cool because like as you can see on the poster, he like the killer gets like some fucking thumbtacks and like puts like on tape and like puts them on their eyes so they can't blink. And it was kind of cool. Okay, now we're on the fives. So this is Love is a boxing movie. It was kind of good. Let's see. SpongeBob movie, Search for SquarePants. So this was. I didn't think this was that bad actually. I thought it was kind of good. And it started off kind of bad, but I think it got a lot better towards the end. Ugh, Kush. Um, Long Pants. I think it's an underrated comedy. It's pretty funny. Okay, so this is Mori, which is about it's about some players on the Kansas City Kings, or no, the Kansas City Royals, and um, they are so basically it's like a true story. So it's about Jack Twyman and his teammate. I forgot his name, but he was actually really good too. And obviously, Jack Twyman was one of the best players of the 50s/60s. But he, wait, no. Oh no, Jack Twyman's the one who cares for the guy. Oh yeah, Maurice Stokes. So yeah, Maurice Stokes gets injured. Like this is based on real life. Maurice Stokes gets injured, and then like on the court, and then he I don't even know. Actually, it wasn't even an injury. It was like a I don't know. It's just like a freak medical accident, like episode or some shit. But he can't walk anymore, and I don't even. He can barely talk. It takes him a while to learn how to talk. But then like Jack Twyman like is like a really good friend to him, and um yeah, it's pretty good. And then let's see. My gym partner's a monkey. The big field trip. This was kind of good actually. The life and death of Colonel Blimp. This was like just one of those classic, super boring UK films. I got the Love Guru. I think this movie is really overhated. It's kind of funny. It's a little bit racist, but who? I mean, I don't care that much. Laugh Clown Laugh. This is like Lon Chaney, who's one of my favorite actors of the 20s. And yeah, it's about like a clown. Hmm. Okay, we got Damned, which is directed by James Murray, and it's not even it's not that bad. There's actually some good jokes in there, but yeah, it's not that bad though. It's kind of boring. Okay, this movie is super overrated. It was really generic and not good. And I thought the animation looked pretty shitty also. Okay. Um okay, we got By the Law. So this is like a Russian film, I think, and they're like in the they're up in the mountains and they start like murdering each other. And it's pretty good. The Tale of the Fox, it's like a stop motion movie. It's really impressive for like when it came out. Um Wild Things. This movie is kind of good actually. It has like six twist endings, which is kind of interesting. Summer of Sam. It's about Son of Sam. It's like directed by Spike Lee. It's about the 70s, and I, th- um, I think it's about like some prostitutes or something. It's kind of boring, but there's some interesting stuff. So it's XYZ a epic story in four chapters. Um, Eh, it's so XYZ 1 was decent. XYZ 2 was also decent. XYZ 3 was extremely bad. As the Spedrick trial. Yeah, that was awful. And then part 4 is it's okay. It's decent. Let's see. La Rue, this is like 4 hours, but I thought it was pretty good. Tramp, Tramp, Tramp. This is an underrated comedy. Valentine. I thought this movie was pretty good. It's like a mystery thriller. The ending was really bullshit though, but I thought it was entertaining. Now we got Teeth, which is a woman who gets teeth in her vagina and she kills a few people, including a few rapists, I think. But yeah, it was kind of funny. The producers. This movie was really boring. College. I mean, this movie just gets shit on by the freshmen, starring Harold Lloyd like every time. So it's kind of obsolete. The Gruesome Twosome. It's just like a really low budget a movie. It's about a grandma who like gets a bunch of like lures in a woman to get murdered by her like retarded son, and it was okay. Um, I saw what you did. It's about like some kids see a murder, and then I think no one listens to them. Sleepaway Camp 3. It's kind of good. It's good to yeah, it was okay. Some like funny moments, I guess. Lego DC Comics Superheroes Justice League Attack of the Legion of Doom. It was these movies aren't that bad. They're kind of boring though. And we got The Sitter. It's like Jonah Hill is like he like babysits some kids who act weird. It's okay. This movie looks really good, but the story's kind of boring. Superman 1978. This movie is extremely boring, especially towards the end. Scooby Doo Moon Monster Madness. I thought it was okay, but I thought that the ending was pretty bad. Guinea Pig Part 2. I think this one is about it's like the same thing as the first one, except the dude is like a samurai and like a crazy samurai guy with like really fucked up teeth. And he yeah, it was like the same like tortures type like stuff. Hardcore Henry. I remember like seeing ads for this all the time back in 2015 for some reason. And it's like all like first person. Which there was some interesting moments, but I yeah, there's some interesting moments, but the writing and shit was terrible. And it looked pretty like cheap, like low budget a lot of the time. Superman. 2025. Yeah, I think this movie's really overrated. I didn't like it personally that much. Smurfs. This movie is bad, but I had a fun time watching it. It was like Razamil or some shit. I hope they make a sequel. The Enforcer. So this is a Dirty Harry sequel. I think it's about like he like kills some hippie terrorists. Um, yeah, I think it's the worst one of the bunch. Let's see. Time After Times. This is like Jack the Ripper gets in has a time machine and he goes to the present day and like someone has to hunt him down. It seems like it'd be interesting, but it's actually really boring. Um, Titty Cut Follies. It's about like prisoners. I don't know. I think it's about insane asylums. Like people who go there. It's kind of interesting. Suspect Zero. I think this stars the guy who plays Commissioner Gordon in The Dark Knight, and it also stars like the guy who played Gandhi in the movie Gandhi, and he actually was really good as a serial killer. Um, I'm pretty sure this movie has like a plot hole in it though. And, oh, it's kind of good, but it's kind of stupid. Hmm. Die Nibelungen Siegfried. It's like some German shit. It was pretty good. So now we're in the sixes. Let's see. The Wave. So this is about like some. This is like I guess based on a real story, but I kind of have a hard time believing that, to be honest. At least if it's completely true, because like there's a lot of stupid shit happens in this movie that I really doubt that kids would actually do. But it's about like a class, like a teacher is like really weird. Wants to He basically tricks all the students into being Nazis, and yeah, it was kind of stupid. But there's some interesting moments. But there's not. Yeah, it was definitely stupid. Let's see, a Minecraft movie. It was okay. There's a, I don't know, it was a little bit. I don't know. It was kind of stupid. There's some stupid bullshit in it, but it was kind of funny. There's like these phantom ass movies. This is like French, I think, and it's actually I thought it was a really good series of silent films. There's like the main thing that was interesting to me was like there's a bunch of like practical effects and like trap like they were like making traps and shit because like that's the whole this like thing. It's like he goes in traps and like escapes and shit. Is that it's actually like pretty cool. Um, the Clove Hitch Killer. This is about like a kid like finds out his dad's a serial killer, and I thought the ending was kind of interesting. And the guy looks a lot like Walter White, which yeah, I think that was on purpose. An investigation of a citizen above suspicion is like Italian movie, and I didn't like it that much. So there's Decalogue. This is basically Decalogue is like I guess it's like a series, and it's it was like the whole thing compiled basically. Michael Jordan's Playground. There's like Michael Jordan highlights and some other things. Yep. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm back. Underworld USA. Um, I don't even remember. It's kind of boring. Scooby Doo and the Samurai Sword. Fought it was I don't even know. I'll skip. Let's try to go a little bit faster. The Diarrhea Brothers saved the day. I thought it was okay. Some good comedy in there, but it's kind of bad. Goon 2011. It's about like a hockey player who gets in fights a lot. It was okay. Saw 6. I think this has Roderick in it, not Broderick. Broderick from Cat in the Hat. But yeah, it has Roderick in it, and it was, I don't know, I think the Saw movies are kind of pretty decent overall. The Comedy Central roast of James Franco. This had like a lot of really good guests, and yeah, I thought it was pretty funny. Then we got Yennefer. It's about it's like a really ugly, deformed like monster, but they have like a really attractive body, and it's like extremely unrealistic. And then the story is unrealistic, and I'm pretty sure like the husband like kills his wife. Uh, yeah. Um, Ice Age. This movie's really overrated. I didn't know people actually like this movie. It's not very good. Um, Noon Wine. I think it's about a farmer has like an immigrant on his farm, and then like a guy tried like an immigrant, or I don't even know whoever the hell it was, but like some dude tries to like take away the immigrant, and eventually I think the farmer like kills him. Um, okay, The Man Who Sleeps. This is like some French movie, and there's like a fuck ton of reading in this, like because it's like constant voiceover in this movie. Like I read more than like it was like a book full. Um, Like it's basically 2 hours straight of voiceover, and yeah, it was a lot of reading, and it was okay. It was kind of boring. Guinea Pig 3, He Never Dies. So this is where like the series gets really wacky. Um, I'm pretty sure oh yeah, this guy like cuts off his head and then like invites like some people over to his house for like an orgy or something, and then like, he's like scares them. Like basically this guy like dismembers his own body and like it's pretty cool. Sleepaway Camp 2. These movies are pretty good. They're kind of funny. Impractical Jokers, the movie, is pretty boring. I think it's a little bit overhated though. Because like the segment, I mean, most of the segments are, I mean, like the Hawks, that segment where they go to the Hawks training facility is like one of my favorite of the whole show. Especially Joe's was particularly good. It's like top five probably segment of the show, like individual person. X-Men: The Last Stand. This movie is overrated. I mean, I don't know, it's overhated. It's okay. Napoleon. So this movie's like it's like 5 hours, I think. Um, it's actually really good. Well, it wasn't really good, but it was good. A lot of cool stuff in that one. Cash. I don't know how to say it. It was bad. Well, no, it wasn't. It was boring. Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn. So this one has like Hitler comes back to life from like this monster, and like it's just like mayhem. And the animation was good, but then they team up on him, and it was okay. Um, yeah, that's about it for that one. Okay, The Watch. So this has like Ben Stiller and this dude and Jonah Hill and this dude, and they like manage a Sam's Club or something. And aliens pull up, and it was okay. There's some funny moments. Um, Pickpocket. I don't have anything to say. The Interview. I thought this movie was kind of funny. There's definitely some memorable moments in that one. Um, uh, Menace to Society. So this is like M8 to M. No, not M. This is M1 to M7, I think. It was okay overall. Some are some are better than others definitely. Phineas and Ferb Star Wars. This was decent. This is the end. This was some funny moments, definitely. I mean, I also totally misremembered the ending. Well, it's fine. Destiny. This was a surprisingly good silent film. There's a lot of cool shots. Role models. This has like McLovin and some other dudes, and like they do some shit. It's okay. This is the Monster Squad. So this was interesting because like it comes off as like a kids movie, but then they also say like faggot like 3 times. They say like fuck, bitch, tits, ass, jackass. Like it's like a kids movie, but there's also a lot of swearing. I don't know. It's kind of weird. The Visit. This is like M Night Shyamalan, um, and they go to their. I thought it had a good twist. Um, they go to their grandparents. It was pretty good. Point Blank. I was really disappointed by this. It was kind of boring. Lessons of Darkness. This is it's that one guy. Um, I think it's about the Gulf War, and like they film a bunch of the shit that happened. Um, hmm, Up. Uh, I was okay. Let's see. I thought Johnny Guitar was kind of boring. Same with Mirror was okay. I thought it started off good, but I thought this movie, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, was really boring. Citizen Kane was okay. Faye, aka Iron, it was interesting. Murder, She Said. It's an interesting like comedy mystery. Daddy's Home. This movie's kind of it's pretty good, but certain parts are kind of boring. The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Um, this movie went under the radar pretty much. Um, I thought it was decent. I like Looney Tunes a fair amount. The Insider, it's like Michael Mann. I thought it was fine, but it was like really long. It was like 2 hours and like 25 minutes, and it was a little bit boring. Uh, like most of the like this is like it's like a compilation of like a bunch of shorts that they kind of edit, like they make some new stuff to like tie them into each other. But yeah, it was okay for the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner movie. So I don't know why they put Roadrunner in the title with Bugs Bunny. Real Life, it's like Mel Brooks. That was like Albert Brooks, not Mel Brooks. It was kind of boring, honestly. Miss 48, it's like a nun, like a woman goes crazy and like shoots a bunch of people and like she's a nun or something. It was kind of bad. Wayside the movies. This stars Michael Cera and it's like an anime movie, animated, and I thought it was surprisingly entertaining. Not another teen movie. This is decent. Some funny moments. Consuming Spirits. This movie is like it was like 2.5 hours, and it was kind of boring, but it had some interesting like handcrafted animation. The White Diamond. It's about like fucking hot air balloons. It was okay. Guinea Pig Part 4. Evil Doctor Woman. Yeah, it's like an evil Doctor Woman. Oh, it's like an infomercial. Like this series is like really innovative and innovative. Like they switch it up a lot. It's like an infomercial style, and it's actually pretty cool. It's like pretty cool, honestly. Like gory stuff and like with all like practical. It was cool. Murders in the Zoo. I don't know. Street of Shame. It's about like a hooker and about like they close down hookers in like the province of Japan that they're in. Um, it's kind of interesting. Knowing stars Nicolas Cage and it's like he thinks like the world's about to end or some shit and like a bunch of stuff happens. But I thought this movie was good, but the ending was fucking genuine. I say this a lot, but the ending was fucking stupid. The Powerpuff Girls movie, it was okay. It's better to just watch the show. Um, Knights of Cabria or whatever the fuck it says. It was okay. It was yeah. The Prowler. Yeah, this movie was kind of long, a little bit boring. It's like a cop is like being handsy and weird. Um, the New York Ripper. It's like what happens? It's like a it's like a serial killer. I kind of forgot what happens. Um, Scooby Doo meets the Addams Family. This is pretty funny. The Black Cat. I thought this was actually surprisingly good. It's about like it's like Edgar Allan's Poe like writes. He's like it's kind of like a meta thing. He's like writing it, and then like some shit happens. And I thought the ending was good. Bad Trip. It's like I forgot, but there's some funny moments in it. Like he gets raped by a gorilla in like a zoo, and like well, it's like a reality. It's like a reality thing. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Night Moves. This movie's kind of weird. Tenacious D and The Pick of Destiny is okay. Knocked Up. I actually thought this was pretty good. I didn't like this that much. My Name is Julia Ross. It was actually pretty good. Pretty good mystery. Kind of like like UK mysteries that came out in like the 40s to like the 70s. They're usually pretty well written, I think. Saint Jack's. This is about like a pimp who lives in what's it called? Singapore, and yeah, some stuff happens. Scooby Doo and Where's My Money? My Mummy. The animation. I remember the animation. This was really bad, but it was okay. Then the Lee Bone Her, okay, the Le Boner. It was okay. A Touch of Sin. I was kind of disappointed by this because it seemed really up my alley when I read the description, but it's kind of boring. Ride the High Countries. This was directed by Sam Peckinpah, and it was pretty good. The Naked Gun. I think this movie is overrated. Honestly, it's just I thought the ending was super boring with like the baseball stuff, like most of it. Like yeah, Austin Powers 2 is okay. Now we're on the sevens. So we got Rap World. So as you can see in this guy is holding a red Mike and Ike and a green Mike and Ike. It's basically like a pretend like documentary. If it was from like 2008 or some shit. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Um, it's like a documentary about nature. Phineas and Ferb, Summer Belongs to You. It's pretty good. Laura. I remember I was watching this at a sesh during spring break. It was pretty good. I don't really remember it to be honest, but Lee Frank. This is in like some African country. I'm not sure which one. Some like guy wins the lottery and he's really stupid, but he like puts his lottery thing on his door, and like then he has to carry his door around to claim it, and like some stuff happens. It's kind of stupid, but it's cool. Decalogue 6. It's about like a guy like spies on his ex-wife. So it was okay. It's kind of boring, but guinea pig, mermaid in the manhole. So this had really good practical effects. It's like really grimy because like there's this one mermaid who like is slowly decomposing in this guy's bathtub, and it's like bacteria and stuff grows, and it's just like realistic, and it was cool. The Dead Zone. It's pretty good. Thriller. Pretty good thriller. Panic. It's pretty good also. Let's see. There's Hi Mom. This is like the precursor to Taxi Driver, I'm pretty sure, because like I thought it was really similar, and it has Robert De Niro in it. Some weird stuff happened, like with so yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's cool. At the end it was weird, but The Pledge. This movie is pretty interesting. So it stars Jack Nicholson, and there's like a child murderer in this like small town, and I thought it was good because yeah, I like the setting, and yeah, there's some cool stuff in it. freeway. It's like this woman gets like raped or something, and then she gets revenge. I think that's what happens, but actually, I don't think that's what happens, but something like that. Comet in Newman Land. This movie's kind of cool. It's like, yeah. Domain of Murder. This movie is like really dark. I would recommend it. It's only like 50 minutes, but yeah, it was surprisingly good. I think it's on YouTube or something. Avengers Age of Ultron. I actually like this movie. It's pretty good. Could have been better, but yeah. Daddy's Home 2. Yeah, I actually like it more than the first one. It's pretty good, although I have no idea what song they sing at the end. It's like some random ass Christmas song that they assume the audience knows. But yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Let's see. Once Upon a Time in America. So this is like Sergio Leone. I think it's pretty good. Like it was pretty cool, but super long and it kind of lost me towards the end. Wasn't sure what was going on. The Fablemans. This movie's pretty overrated. I didn't like it that much. Live Impractical Joker's live punishment special. I'm surprised I gave it this high because of how annoying the fucking Howie Mandel is in this as a host. Tries to make it about himself and he's just fucking sucks. And he's clearly like hasn't seen the show or anything. Like it's just super bad. Drop Dead Gorgeous is surprisingly good. It's a comedy, which I thought it would be like a thriller or something, but yeah, it was a comedy. It was surprisingly good. Blazing Saddles, this is Mel Brooks. It's like super slow towards the beginning, but towards the end it gets pretty funny. To Live and Die in LA, it's about like a guy he like sells cocaine. It's pretty cool. Seven Chances, so it's like Buster Keaton. Yeah, he's like getting married and stuff. It's good. I Know That Voice. It's about like voice actors, documentary, and yeah, surprisingly interesting. I think it could always be worse. It's about two guys who get locked into a door, and it's pretty good. Not they don't get locked into a door. They get locked into a room in a house. Diary from a Kid, pretty good. Classic. Color Me Blood Red. It's like a low budget Roger Corman movie, I think, and I'm a fan of those. A lot of unintentional comedy in this, I think. Stalag 17, it's like Prisoners of War. It's pretty good. Blow Up, it's pretty good. Killers of the Flower Moon, super long, but it was decent. Kez, I'm surprised this is this high. It was pretty boring. The Score. So this is like Edward Norton and Robert De Niro, and they're doing a heist on a diamond, I think. And surprisingly good. It's directed by Frank Oz, who is like puppeteer. But yeah, surprisingly good. Had a good twist ending. And Edward Norton plays like he like has to go to this museum that he works at, and he like pretends to be like have like cerebral palsy and like talks weird. And I thought it was pretty cool. 500 Days of Summer, surprisingly good. Kind of forgot about that one. Project Grizzly. It's like a documentary about a guy who like tries to fight a grizzly bear or something, but towards the end he just realizes that it's just fucking stupid, and he just needs to stop before he gets killed. It's pretty good. Hell or High Water is pretty good, but kind of overrated, and yeah, there's some cool stuff in there, like the bank robbers and stuff. This movie's kind of cool. It was kind of like Garro, some guy from the back seat with like a rope, and then he gets killed. Uh, hmm. Farewell to My Concubine. It's kind of cool, but it's kind of boring. But it's pretty. It looks pretty beautiful. There's a lot of colors and stuff. And I'm a big fan of the word concubine. The Imposter is an interesting documentary about like this dude who he's an imposter, and I'm pretty sure that the this dude's brother like murdered them and like murdered his brother and like they tried to cover it up, and it's kind of interesting. Um, the Gore Girls. Um, hmm. Yeah, another one of those like low budget movies that are unintentionally really funny, and like the ending of this movie is just hilarious. Right? I don't think it's intentional. Yeah, it's really funny though. The Freshman. Yeah, it's just a great Harold Lloyd football movie. Ikairu. Well, I mean, I'm gonna watch this. I'll watch it again eventually, but I was really disappointed by it. Although it starts off really interesting. It's like well, it's not even a montage with the editing. Um, some cool movies there, but the ninth movie, I thought this was surprisingly good. I like the ending a lot. Rounders, it's like a poker movie. It's kind of good. This movie is good. Um, some disappointing French movies here. The Lost Highways. It was okay. It was like really confusing, obviously. Um, this movie was kind of cool, but it was also just kind of fucking stupid. Same with this movie. This movie is pretty funny. Wet Hot American Summer. Hmm, Running on Karma. This movie's weird as fuck. It's about like Buddhism or something, which I'm not really familiar with that, but it's like there's like Buddhism subtext, but this guy has like a muscle suit on. It's like Andy. I think his name's like Andy Lau or something, and he's probably one of my favorite Japanese actors. Johnny. It's directed by Johnny too, and yeah, I mean I like his movies. Sullivan's Travels. It's about like a rich guy like wants to be poor for like a year or something, and it's kind of good. Only Angels Have Wings. This movie is interesting. It's about flying. Dead Man's Shoes. It's like a UK or something. Like or maybe I think it's Irish. And like a gang like rapes a dude's disabled brother, and he gets revenge and kills them. Kind of spoiled that movie, but you know. So the new Wallace and Gromit movie is kind of good. Trancers. There's a lot of interesting sets in this, but the story is decent. 9/10, The Final Hours. It's a 9/11 documentary. It's okay. The Pied Piper. I think that's a stop motion movie about the Pied Pipers. Looks pretty cool. Winning Time, Reggie Miller versus the New York Knicks. I like the NBA, so I thought it was pretty good. It was okay. Pirates Ahoy. It's a pretty good mystery. To Sleep, So As to Dream. I'm pretty sure this is a silent movie. It came out in 1986. Pretty cool. Mm. The Dead of Night. It's like an anthology horror movie. I think it's British. It's pretty good. Life of Brian. It was okay. Some hit or miss comedy, I think. Undercover Brother, I think it was underrated. Pretty funny. The Wrestler, I like professional wrestling to an extent. So I thought it was kind of interesting. Um, yeah, some cool moments. Sudden Impacts. It's another Dirty Harry sequel. Uh, it was cool. I like the Dirty Harry movies. The Mouse and His Child. There's a song in this that's really good. Um, yeah, his animation was cool. Um, 1, 2, 3. Well, it's Billy Wilder, and I think there's like Pepsi. Pepsi. Um, it's like some Pepsi stuff. I don't even know. It's funny though. It's a good situational comedy thing. They came together. It's pretty good. Parody. Um, this movie was cool. History of Violence. It's pretty cool, but there's some really cliche bullshit in this. The Martian is decent, pretty good. A little bit stereotypical though, but it's based on the book, so this movie is pretty good. The General, pretty good. A little bit overrated, I think, but yeah, pretty good. This was funny. Death of Smoochie. So this has like Edward Norton. He's like and like Danny DeVito, and he's like an executive, and it's like a kids show thing. It was pretty good. The Kid. It's a classic Charlie Chaplin. It's pretty great. Okay, Garfield, 2004. I mean, it's just a classic. It's pretty funny though. Um, the new Naked Gun movie. I thought it was pretty good. 6 Days to Air, the making of South Park. It's pretty interesting. Documentary. Um, Peeping Tom. It's pretty cool, but it's a little bit boring. And then Naked Gun 33 and 1/3, The Final Insult. I thought it was quite funny. And yeah, I like it more than the original. The Deadpool, which is a Dirty Harry sequel. Um, it was cool. I like them. Yeah, it's cool. It's interesting. I think it's like a fake cop. It's like killing people. It's cool because it has like it's like a moral quandary for Harry Callahan because of like his his stance on that. King of Country is pretty good. Dark England movie um, about a war. It's pretty interesting. Fantastic Four: First Steps. I thought this movie was pretty good, honestly, but could have been a lot better. The Mirror. Um, this is the only movie this is like the only movie I watched during broadcast and film class this year of not 2025, but in my senior year, because yeah, 'cause it didn't let me do it after that. I was able to watch this though, and it was pretty good. Torso. This is another Gallo movie, which is an Italian suspense mystery thriller. Um, yeah, it was cool. A lot of some cool stuff. Pretty suspenseful. It's a nice subgenre. This was a cool movie. Yeah, this is a cool movie. I think it's Andrew Yang. No, not Andrew Yang. Edward Yang, who is good. I like his movies. Superhero movie. Yeah, this movie's really good. I don't say it's really good, but it's really funny. And yeah, it's just a lot of really good jokes in this. Dirty Work, another just fantastic comedy. Clue, that was good, but I thought it was kind of boring at the start, but the ending was really good. Yeah, this is this and this are like the same thing, but yeah, this is really funny. Louis C.K. at the Dolby. I was dying laughing at that. Bucket of Blood. Just, classic unintentional. Well, actually, yeah, I think it is intentional. They're not oblivious. But yeah, low budget horror comedy. It's funny, like from the 50s. Ace in the Hole. It's Billy Wilder. It's good. Naked Gun 2.5. The Smell of Fear. Yeah, a lot of good prop comedy and stuff like that. It's really funny. Now we're into the eights. The Young and the Damned, also known as The Lost of Olivia Daldos, which is what I know it by because I just do. So I forgot the director's name of this, but he's Mexican, and he has some other good movies that are also on this list, I think. Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's pretty good. Dare Conference. It's one of the best YouTube videos I've seen. Yeah, this is the. I think this is made by the same guy who made this. It's pretty good. Landscape in the Mist. I mean, this shot was really cool with the hand. It was like on a helicopter or something. And I think I'm not gonna mention it to be honest, but it's pretty cool. Well, not cool. It's pretty disturbing, I guess. Glenn Ross. This has a lot of great performances in it from, what's his face? What's his face? He's one of my favorite actors. What's his face? I'll just skip that then, whatever. But yeah, a lot of really good actors in this. Eastern Promises. It's just like a better version of A History of Violence. Yeah, Paradise Lost. Yeah, they're good. I thought it was interesting. From What Is Before. Um, it's like a 4 hour. It's like 5 hours long. It's like some. Yeah. What? Is like Thomas here? Oh, okay. Yeah, this movie's like 5 hours. It's like on an island, and there's some rape, and there's some autism and disability in there, but it's like really well shot. Men Behind the Sun. It's about like Japanese, like their torture shit that they were doing in World War II. I don't think they get enough flack for that because it was awful. But yeah, there's a lot of cool practical effects in this. Confessions of a Police Captain. It's like really underrated. I don't think like hardly anyone's seen this. Um, I thought it was pretty great actually. It's Italian. Um, Yojimbo's kind of a little bit disappointing, but it was just still great. Batman and Bill. I remember this dude came to Hillis when I was in like third grade. The Iceman tapes. I thought it was pretty good. It's interesting. 8 Mile. I liked it. I like Eminem. The Little Girl Who Sold the Sun. So it's made by the same guy who made that other one earlier, the African movie about the lottery ticket. Um, really well shot, and it's a good story. F for Fake. So it's Orson Welles, a documentary about a fake painter dude. It's really inventive. And then this is my favorite one because Paradise Lost, because it has like the dad who like it's just crazy. Honestly, it's like I would recommend watching these documentaries because like my opinion is changing like a lot. Um, really, it's like surprising that this is real considering all the like it feels like a show with all the side characters that are in it. But yeah, it's really interesting. And in my opinion, I think the dad killed them, if I correctly, or whoever the fat guy was, if I'm correctly remembering this. The Fly, I thought it was really boring at the start, but like the practical effects and all the cool stuff at the end made it worth it. What? Hmm. Okay. Okay, it's time to go triple speed. So that's okay. Um, this was interesting, really interesting editing, inventive. Um, Rope is a classic. Um, this movie is cool. It's about like nuclear fallout. It's animated. This movie was cool. It's like the first movie I saw of the year, I think. It was about like Germany, like East Germany spying on people. It's pretty interesting. It had a cool ending. I don't have anything to say about that one. The Touch of Evil was like Horse and Laws. It was good. Uh, the Great Buster, A Celebration. It's a documentary about Buster Keaton, directed by Peter Bogdanovich. It's pretty cool. Lone Wolf and Cub, the first one, was pretty great. Eyes Without a Face is good. I also like the song that's titled that. A little film about friendship. It's pretty wholesome, pretty cool. The Village. I thought this movie was super underrated. I love the ending in that. Airplane, classic. White Dog. It's not like a racist dog who like attacks black people. It's pretty cool. Yeah. No. Okay. Give me like a few minutes. This movie's kind of cool. A little bit disappointed by it, but this was cool. It was like a cool animated anime movie. I was really surprised by it. It's pretty violent and interesting. Um, some cool movies there. Then the Devilman Volume 2, which was even better. Raise the Red Iron, it was cool. Looked really beautiful. North by Northwest, it's a classic. Wild Strawberries was really good. Um, Swedish movie is cool. Streets, yeah, it's good. Um, I gotta kind of rush through this. Going in Style, this was pretty cool. Bernie, this movie's pretty underrated. It's actually really good. Strangers on a Train, it's really good. All That Jazz, I thought it was great until the ending, which was really bad and boring. American Friends, movie looks incredible. This Justice League Savage Time, I thought it was super good. And like hardly anyone's seen it, apparently. Palindromes, super funny. Um, yeah, it's super funny. With like autistic, there's like an autistic camp. It's really funny. Um, the Mission, Rabid Dogs. This movie's really good. Has a great ending. I'd highly recommend that. Thief, it's a great one. Batman Gotham Knight. It's like anime. I thought it was actually really good. It's underrated. Treasure of Sierra Madre. It's a classic. Back to the Future 3. I like it more than 2. Little Rascals. I thought it was really charming and funny. Gozu was pretty interesting. A lot of weird stuff. It's cool. Dog Days. It's just I've grown to love it a lot. It's really good. X2, pretty good. That was funny. This was a really good mystery. This movie was good. Slacker, really good. I like it now. The 40-Year-Old Virgin is hilarious, especially in the first half. Yeah, some really good stand-up specials there. Okay, now we're in the home stretch. I'm sitting on the toilet right now, guys. Alright. The Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I think this is the first Gala movie I saw, which was it was a great one to see first because it was really good. Autofocus, really underrated. I forgot this dude's name, but I like him a lot. The actor guy. It was directed by Paul Schrader. It's surprisingly good. Redline, really good anime movie. The Big Heat. It's a Fritz Lang American movie. It was good. PTU, good Johnny 2 movie. Gun Crazy, pretty good. Lady Killers, a good UK old 50s comedy. Pretty good. Hidden, cool. The setup, surprisingly good actually. A boxing movie. What's Up Doc? Peter Bogdanovich, really good. In his prime in this time period. Sherlock Jr. Classic Buster Keaton, obviously. That movie, so that's a good Italian movie here. This movie was really good. Lone Wolf Cub 3. I thought it was good. Pretty great. Running Out of Time, really cool. Thriller by Johnny 2. Sonatine, really good. Katashi Kitano movie. His movies have really good soundtracks. Hateful Eight, classic. Well, no, it's not classic, but self-explanatory. Soul, I thought it was good. Scooby-Doo Camp Scare, really good Scooby-Doo movie. Taking Up Pelham 123 2009, I think it's underrated. I like Tony Scott's style a lot. Well, not a lot, but it works for his movies, I think. Interstellar is pretty good. Magnum Force, really good sequel to Dirty Harry. I like this one a lot, actually. And then now we're on the 9s. But yeah, Magnum Force, highly recommend that. The Act of Killing, really good documentary about some genocide or some shit. Sexy Beast, pretty good. I love the ending. It's cool. Let's see. Oh, this is representing the Family Guy and then the reviewer because they constantly take it off this website. But yeah, it's that. It's my favorite episode, Family Guy. This movie was really good, really funny. Impractical Joker's British Invasion, just incredible. Great special. Rocky, self-explanatory there. I just farted. This movie is actually really good. It's about like cheating on people, but I liked it. It's Peter Bogdanovich. Wagon Master, super good ending, really good line. Shaolin Soccer, really good. Fucking what's his name? I forgot his name, but he's in some other movies like Kung Fu Hustle. It's really good. Really good action. Although there's some weird stuff in that one. Network. Yeah, it was good. Johnny Got His Gun. Yeah, really good. First Slam Dunk. Good anime movie. I would probably put it a bit lower, but I don't care that much. No, but, Microcosm, a really cool documentary about bugs. It's shockingly great. It's really fascinating. Clockwork Orange, that's a classic. Election, yeah, I like the movie a lot. Deliverance, really cool. I like the rape stuff in there. It's cool. And the action and the other stuff. A Close Shave, really good. Wallace and Gromit. And that, by the way, there's only like short films I have in here, like Wallace and Gromit, because I like them that much. But like, yeah, there's only like 5 short films in here. Heat. I didn't like it the first time I saw it, but it's really good. Memoir of a Snail, really good 2024 movie. Yeah, that was good. The Last Weekend, yeah, surprisingly good. Cool. Taste of Fear, really good ending. I highly recommend that if you want to watch a mystery movie. A Man Escaped, a really cool prison escape movie. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, really cool. Walk Hard, a really good comedy. It's underrated as hell. Congo, good. This movie really good. Little Shop of Horrors, 1960, super funny. Twilight Samurai, good samurai movie. Um, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, it's good. Fireworks, probably Takashi Kitano's greatest movie. Mississippi Burning, I surprisingly like this a lot actually. Really good. Crumb, really cool, really interesting documentary about Robert Crumb. Golgo 13, yeah, really cool early anime. I thought it was really good. It was really violent. Guardians of the Galaxy, really good. The Grand Budapest Hotel, pretty good. Jaws, pretty suspenseful, pretty cool. Scarface, I don't like the ending to be honest, but the rest I like. The rest of the movie is really awesome. And yeah, I was surprised by it somewhat. Tenebrae, incredible, absolutely incredible Giallo film. Highly recommend that. Incredible ending. Collateral, super good. Michael Mann movie, probably his best movie. Some Like It Hot, really good comedy. Paris, Texas, really good drama. A lot of cool characters. The Stone Killer, absolutely surprised by this. Biggest surprise of the year. Yeah, it was incredible. Really, really like that one. Rafifi, really good. Suicide Squad, I think this movie's underrated because yeah, it was great. Mask of Phantasm, it's really good. I don't know, maybe I'd put some of these a little bit lower. It's not really, but I don't know, the ranking doesn't really matter. Double Indemnity, really good. I'm not gonna say it. Jojo Rabbit, it's a good movie. The Sword of Doom, yeah, really good. A samurai movie. And Macario, he's the same one who made. He's the Mexican one who made the other ones. Yeah, this movie was fantastic. Really, really good. 25th Hour at 25. Yeah, Edward Norton gives his. Well, I'm not gonna say that, but yeah, really good. I love the ending in that. Happiness by Jeff Salons. Super good. Really good comedy. Really good drama. Back to the Future. It's a classic. Amadeus. It's a classic. American Beauty. It's a classic. Misery. I really like this one. I was pretty surprised by it. Oh yeah, really good. Perfect Blue. Self-Explanatory. Tower was. I thought this was absolutely incredible. I would highly recommend this. It's about the Texas shooting in the 50s at the university. It was really good. It's like a rotoscope, like documentary, like an animation hybrid. It's really good. Fargo, I'd probably put that a bit lower. MacGruber, super underrated comedy. It's pretty hilarious. A Boy Named Charlie Brown, I was really surprised by this because it's fantastic. Yee, that's self-explanatory. Louis C.K. Shameless, my favorite stand-up set. It's hilarious. Mind Game, incredible anime movie. Children of Heaven, yeah, just incredible Iranian, Middle East, I don't know what country, probably Iran. Yeah, really good storytelling. The Man Who Stole the Sun, it's like Japanese, it's really wacky, it's just surprisingly incredible. Spring, summer, fall, winter, and spring. It's like I don't know Buddhism or anything, but like is like Buddhist, and pretty sure the director's a rapist. But yeah, this movie's really fantastic. Lee Trow, classic French prison escape. The Apartment, I would maybe give this a 10. I bet if I watched it again, I probably would. But I can't remember this guy's name for some reason, but he's one of my favorite actors, and yeah, this movie's nearly perfect. I'd probably give it a 10 if I watch it again. Dreams, Akira Kurosawa. Yeah, just incredible. The Happiness of the Katakuris. So this is I forgot his name, but one of my favorite Japanese directors made this. It's really creative. Lone Wolf and Cub, Baby Cart at the River Styx. So I actually watched this during school, and I actually skipped lunch so I could go upstairs and watch this on the toilet. But yeah, this is absolutely thrilling, incredible, insane. Yeah, it's incredibly good. Winners for the prosecution. Yeah, this movie was just impeccable. Probably the best ending ever. Super bad. Um, just fucking hilarious. I liked it more than the last time I watched it. Um, yeah, it's just absolutely fucking hilarious. And then Prisoner, I don't know. I don't know if Prisoner is my favorite movie, but I said it is a lot, so I'll just put them back. Put it at one, but it doesn't really matter. These are like all tied for one, basically. The top three. Okay, guys, that's the video, guys.